Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks for joining me on my channel. I'm Brett, this is my man cave, and we're going to continue with this Briggs build and hopefully get it running. So let me get set up, get you all pointed in the right direction, and we'll carry on from where we left off. Alright guys, so what have I done off camera? Obviously this carb, I'll talk about that in a moment. The only thing I've really done is I've put the valve cover back on, and we're now about to put the head back on. Now, as you know from previous videos, my gaskets that I bought don't fit. I have ordered genuine, but for now, I mean this is the original head gasket to come off, and as you can see, has had it. So what I've done is I have made my own. It's a temporary thing. I don't advise making your own head gasket for a permanent fixture. This is for testing purposes only, as somebody I like says. So we're going to put this on for now, and then when the original comes, we'll swap it back over. But this will do for now. So I've got the bolts. I've just while I wheel them clean, we'll grease them up, and we'll get this head on. Alright, so as we've done before, now that we're getting professional, we'll add a bit of gasket sealant. Just to help this along. Not much finesse going on here. That'll soon get burnt up. So, do you know what? Look at that. I've forgotten to take out one of the holes. If you'd like to see one of these professionally built, please go to another channel. Let me just put a hole in this. Hold! Alright, let's continue to pretend we know what we're doing. Put the head on. Right, I'll put these in, guys. Crank them up finger tight, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, they're all pinched up now, so now it's time to try out my new tool. Never actually used one of these before, so hope it works. Okay, so the head bolt torque for this is 140 inch-pounds. This doesn't have foot-pounds, it has Newton meters. Go figure. So we have to do a conversion. So 140 inch-pounds is 15.81 Newton meters. Oh, to be a mathematician. How exciting. 15.8. So 12, 14. Okay, I think that's right. Let's try it. Okay. Just pinching them up a bit more. It's hard to hold. There we go, we got the little clunk. It works. Okay. Okay, we're on the final hurdle, guys. It's starting to look more like an engine now. So we'll put the flywheel on. This is the best one I could find out of my stash, and I think I might have actually sandblasted this one at some point. So we'll slide that on. Not forgetting the keyway, of course. Put on the nut. And these have a normal thread on these. Sometimes, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a washer there. I'll have to look. Sometimes these are reverse thread. Right, let me get that tightened up. Don't recommend this, but that'll do. Okay, next, the coil. Right, I think I've got the right bolts. Yeah, they look like the ones. You can't go wrong with this because, as she says, this side out. Bit self-explanatory. And get the magnet out of the way. What we'll do is we'll tighten this up and lift it up so we can set the gap. These are a bit stiff. So lift it up. Tighten it up. Now I just need to find myself a business card. Okay, so to set the gap, we need to get the magnet underneath the coil. Then we get our business card in. And we loosen it. And it should snap down. Like that. Do it back up. Now we have the perfect gap. Let's check and see if it's got a spark, shall we? Okay, so we're looking here, guys. I'll turn the light off. See if we get a spark. Don't know if you guys can see it. Hold on. Let me turn the other light out. You ready? Awesome spark. Okay. Get some new SEA 30 in here. This one's actually got a cool dipstick. I'll fill this up, guys, and we'll continue. Okay, guys, we're pretty much complete. I've filled it with oil now. I've put the pulley cover on. I forgot to press record. There isn't much left to do now. This build is pretty much complete. Now, I have taken the carb off. I cannot run this engine on the bench with this carb for two reasons. One, I'm still waiting for the throttle cable to arrive. And two, for this carb to operate properly, it needs to be gravity fed. Okay, so I'm just not going to get it running properly. And I don't want to end the videos or this series just like that. So what I'm going to do in the next video, which will be the final video, is I'm going to steal the tank and carb from this other 5 horsepower Briggs I have, which is waiting for restoration itself. So in the next video I'll be removing all that and putting it on that so we can finally hear this run properly. But for now, how about we end this video by strapping this down, throwing some fuel in the spark plug hole, and see if that fires for the first time in many years. Let's do that. Before I forget, this engine, which I will be fully restoring at some point, actually came from this go-kart I bought, which is going to be a future project, but I have other plans for the engine on this. And down the bottom of the garden will be the next set of videos after this series is finished. An old Atco mower that doesn't run. By the way, it's like 25 degrees here in England at the minute. It's unbelievably hot. Okay, let's see if this bad boy will fire up. So I don't know how many years it's been since it ran. I got it 4 years ago and it was seized up. God knows how long it'd been seized up and not running before then. It was quite a moment, really. It's all been fully restored. Hopefully I've got everything right. Okay, the moment of truth. What do you think? Third pull? Well, it fired. Let's give it one more go. she fires, that's good enough for me. Alright guys, thanks for joining me on this one. I'm very happy, everything's done. So in the next video we'll be taking this off, putting it on here and getting this to run off its own steam, all nice and lovely. See you soon. Take care guys.